What's up, y'all? We're back here with the Aaron Gordon podcast, and I got my special guest here today, Diere
Yes,
Houston.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you
He
having me,
is,
man.
thank you. He is a vlogger, YouTuber, and video game streamer. So, let's talk about, where did your love for video games start? What was, the first game that you fell in love with and said, this is something I really like doing?
Bro, honestly, I've been playing video games since I was young. So back from like PlayStation 1 type days, Nintendo
Mm-hmm.
64 type days. But I say one of my favorite games, I say back in the day was like Crash Bandicoot. I used to play that a lot. Of course, basketball, NFL games,
Mm-hmm.
Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, for
One of my
sure.
favorite games, 007.
On
I say
Nintendo
them.
64?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Goldeneye.
God, I'm
Yeah,
telling
that was
you,
the
boy,
game
that's the
right
best
there.
one. That's the game right there. But
So,
yeah, them pretty much the games.
so what made you have such an inspiration for gaming? Like, where did I want to say passion start? Like, at what age were you in, like, in middle school, high school? Like, when did it all start coming together?
Um, let's see. I realized probably by I realized by like middle school days. I was like, I'm not bad at the game,
Mm-hmm.
so I knew that. But I felt like as I got older, I felt like I never thought I would, streaming.
Mm-hmm.
But what made me get into like streaming is like watching others, like seeing them like progress and seeing them grow and seeing them start like have like a big old audience and just be an inspiration to like other people that want to do the same thing. So I felt like I can like make that as like my main job and make that as like something I can just do every day and just have fun with it because everybody likes playing the game. So that's how I feel like about that.
For sure. So, talk about starting your YouTube channel. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's sort of a vlogging channel, but you also have like certain challenges.
Hmm.
Talk about that. Talk about what made you want to start it and certain things that you do on the YouTube channel.
Okay, bet. So back in high school, it was my high school days, man. I used to clown in high school, man. But I had fun with it. But so I used to just be goofy, man. I used to make a lot of funny videos back in high school. I did like a lot of hold on, get to it. I did a lot of dancing videos just to be goofy, man. Just trying to be creative
Hmm.
with some of my friends. So then one day, I was just like, a lot of people was telling me like, man, you should do a YouTube channel. Like, you should just start a YouTube and start a little platform. Get you more out there. I was like, yeah, you're right. Because I used to do a lot of stuff on Snapchat too. I used to post a lot of funny videos on Snapchat too. So a lot of people start recognizing it, and that's when everybody was like, yeah, man, just do a YouTube channel. So that pretty much pushed me to do it. And then now I have over 500 subscribers, which is crazy. But I've been doing YouTube for like a good 2 years now, but I took a break on it for a little
Hmm.
bit to worry about streaming.
All right, so obviously the game that I know you stream the most since I follow you on Twitch. We'll talk more
Mm,
about that now. Is 2K. Obviously 2K has been struggling a little bit as a community in the past 2 years.
yeah, exactly.
Talk about that. Talk about some of the issues that you may have had, or some of the issues that are going on in the 2K community, and how they can fix it.
One thing I could say about the 2K community is that like a lot of us in the community, we ask for a lot of things, and the bad thing is like we don't get the stuff that we ask for. So I feel like Ronnie 2K, I feel like he should like listen more to the people
Hmm.
because I mean they're the ones that are buying the game, they're the ones that are gonna play it. So I just feel like he should take their ideas and add it on to the game because there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on with like not getting what they want, like new hairstyles, they're not getting that. It's
Hmm.
been the same hairstyle since I don't know what 2K was. But it's a lot of stuff they need to fix, like little glitches and stuff. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff.
So, talk about your thoughts on the Xbox One. Obviously, that's where you stream off of.
Hmm.
Talk about being a part of that community. me personally, I think the PlayStation community is. I'm not sure if it's better, but there's a lot more people and it's a lot bigger.
Yeah,
But talk
honestly,
about
yeah.
being a part of that community and certain things that it could work on, and certain things that you like about the Xbox community.
Yeah, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I do agree with you with the PS4 community. I do agree because it's a lot. It's a lot more like entertainers and more streamers, like big streamers
Mm-hmm.
on there than Xbox. So, but I just started really being with the Xbox community probably a few years ago. I used to be a Sony dude,
Yeah.
but I switched over to Xbox. But I actually like Xbox though. I ain't gonna lie, I like the community. I like how everything runs.
Well, the
Microsoft
players
is
are
real
better.
good.
The players are better on the Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox. I'm telling you, man, it's some good dudes on Xbox, man, for real. Some good dudes out here.
So, let's talk about the next generation, the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X. Talk about what you're expecting, when you plan for it to come out, and are you going to get it right when it comes out?
That's a good question. Okay, so look, I literally just bought me an Xbox,
Mm-hmm.
the Xbox One S. I literally just bought one probably like a good few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I had to buy a new one because my old Xbox, the disc thing is stuck for some reason.
Yeah.
So I had to get a new one. But I don't know, man. I might end up buying it because but I might end up buying it honestly because I heard it's gonna be a lot of a lot of new upgrades on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I heard it's way bigger. The Xbox is way bigger, and it can hold way more memory now. But I don't know. I haven't really looked up much on it, like the futures and stuff on it. But I know it's gonna be crazy though. I know that both of them gonna be crazy. The PlayStation and Xbox gonna be crazy.
Yeah, because that's some of the problems I feel like that I'm having nowadays is the memory package for the Xbox and the PlayStation
Yeah,
4,
exactly.
it's really low. So if you
Really low.
download games from 2017, 2018, 2019, you can only download maybe one or two games because it's going to take up most of your storage.
Exactly.
So I think that that's a big issue. So, obviously we're going into the next generation either in 2020 or 2021. Let's talk about some games you look forward to in the next generation. Like what games you look forward to?
New games I'm looking forward to. Hmm. I really want to see how like sports games gonna look
Yeah.
with the like in the next generation. I wonder how the game's gonna look. I wonder how the action like shooting games like Call of Duty. I wonder how all that stuff is gonna look. I know it's gonna look crazy, but not saying that games look like real right now. But I can imagine how like a 4K game would look.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like I can imagine how that would look. So I think it's gonna be crazy, man. For all the games that's coming out later on in the years, I think it's gonna be crazy, bro. There's gonna be some stuff that we probably never seen before.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
yeah, I think honestly, it's gonna be crazy.
So obviously most people have now switched on to a lot of different platforms. Not everyone's just streaming
Hmm.
on YouTube now. I'm still a YouTube guy when I stream my games. But some
Okay.
people have moved to Facebook and some people have moved to
Yeah.
a lot of different services. But the number one service that everyone's obviously moving to is Twitch, and you are one of them. What was
Hmm.
that move like? And just talk to me about how that's been.
Okay. So it all started like late 2019. I was just thinking to myself, like, man, what is something different I can do other than YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, like, maybe I could start streaming, start gaming, because I mean, I am good. I know how to entertain people. I know how to start relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a real cool dude, honestly, and also humble always. So I was like, yeah, let me take it to gaming. So just the hard part about it was getting set up with all the equipment because equipment costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
So of course you don't want no janky stuff. You want the good stuff. So it takes time. It took me like a few little months to just get everything right and set up. But once I started with Twitch, it was kind of like to a point where it was like I had to like be myself. I didn't want to pretend. I didn't want to act like nobody else. I didn't want to get off no other stuff from anybody else. So I feel like that's one of the hard parts is really trying to like not be like anybody else while streaming. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't want to steal nobody else's sauce. you know. So yeah, man. So the streaming has actually been good, man. Recently, one of the big streamers on Twitch is Tassino.
Hmm.
He rated my stream, and it boosted up my views and it boosted up my followers. So now I am officially a Twitch affiliate. So now I can officially get paid now off Twitch. So that's a blessing.
Hmm.
So shout out to Sasino for that. That really was a blessing, man.
So for
So
people that don't know about the monetizations and the affiliates, explain to people
yeah.
about that and explain how you could be affiliates of something or to be
Okay.
monetized for
So
people that
yeah,
don't
man.
know.
Right. So all right, yeah. So the people that don't know, it's on Twitch. It shows you like achievements. It's like a list of achievements you have to reach before you get to Twitch affiliate, and also path to partnership with Twitch. It's a lot of steps, but it's gonna take a while. So I don't want y'all to think like it's so easy. Honestly, it's hard. Like like streaming is hard. It's a hard job because you constantly gotta entertain people. You constantly gotta just be on your move and constantly just keep grinding.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, man, it's a lot of little steps. So it shows you, if anybody want to look it up, it shows you what's the requirements. So and also it's like a 30-day period. So you have to, in that 30-day period, you have to complete all the little requirements that's in that list in 30 days. Um,
So that's pretty
but
tough,
yeah.
man. So let's talk about some of the people that got you into streaming. Who are some of the people that you like watching and got you into it?
Oh man. My number one, Flight
Yeah.
Reacts. That dude is hilarious, man. I just love him, man. Dude is just hilarious. He's entertaining. He also shows love, and it's crazy, man, because a lot of people be bashing him, man, for no
Yeah.
reason,
Yeah,
man.
that's
But
tough.
it's crazy, man. People be just joining his stream, talking stuff, and I mean, it's funny in a way, but some stuff they be like going crazy. I'm like, man, y'all gotta chill, man. But at the end of the day, the man, he's a businessman. In the day, he's still doing his thing. He's not letting negativity stop him. So that's another thing. You cannot let negativity get to you, anybody. But that's like probably like my favorite streamer, honestly.
Hmm.
I watch
So
him all the time.
So, what upcoming projects do you have looking forward to when it comes to streaming? Like, obviously, are you looking at getting a new camera? Are you looking at maybe getting a different setup? What's next in your streaming career?
Um, once I feel like I start getting like a good little fine, getting like good income, I might just mess around and get like a whole new setup because I just wanted to start off with like a little basic setup. I didn't want to go too crazy with it,
Hmm.
but I think I'm gonna add some more lights around, bigger desk, new keyboards, a bigger like a little mic. But I mean, I pretty much got some like good updated things. But yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna have a whole different setup once later on in life. But I could say I'm definitely gonna get a better camera. I've been working on trying to get a better camera. Working on getting like a Canon.
Hmm. So, on a typical day when you don't work and you say, "Okay, I want to do YouTube and I want to do some Twitch stuff," like, what times of days do you normally like uploading stuff? What times of day do you like streaming? So, like, talk to me, through your day.
Okay, so I can start with YouTube. So with YouTube, I would usually post like during the day sometimes, like throughout
Hmm.
the week during the day. I would say the best time to post is literally probably you don't want to, well, I would say you don't want to post on weekends because everybody's busy, everybody's out doing stuff, and you're not
Hmm.
really probably not gonna get as much views. So I feel like during the week is the best time to post because everybody's just at home from work or whatever. So I feel like
Hmm.
during the week is the best time to post. That's usually when I used to post, and come to find out I was getting good amount of views.
Yeah.
And for Twitch, I was to a point where I was streaming every day, like every day when I got off work, which is about midday, probably about I'll stream probably about 1 o'clock, and I'll stream for like a good 4 to 6 hours if I can do it. I'll stream 4 to 6 hours if the I feel like if the stream is good,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's interacting with me, and I feel like I'm getting a lot of viewers, then I'll stay on. But I feel like if I'm not getting a lot of attention, then I feel like I just kind of like get off. Probably try a little later tonight or try tomorrow. That's
Mm-hmm.
usually what I would do.
All right. Well, thank you. Let everyone know where they can find you at on YouTube and also on Twitch.
All right, so y'all, my Twitch is D Houston 18. Make sure y'all follow that up, man. Make sure y'all turn on notifications for your boy.
Mm-hmm.
And also, man, my YouTube channel is D Houston. I haven't posted in some months now, but best believe, since it's getting warm out, we're gonna definitely drop some fire content for y'all, man. Some funny stuff y'all gonna do it. But hey, man, that's where y'all gonna find me at, man.
For
We're
sure.
gonna be
Thank you for
grinding. We're
joining the
gonna be.
podcast, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, my man.
For sure.
All right, boy.